What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedemptionAgency.com. 23 years selling full-time on eBay. And how bad can I do this now? So, the next thing, I've got so many discs only of CDs and video games and computer games. It's not even funny. So, of course, what I'm going to try to do is, hey, Mortal Kombat. I'm going to just add them to my store one at a time and see if I can make it work. Right now, I've got 732 disc onlys in my store, and I sell and this is a mixture of everything, games and DVDs, and I sell one a day with 700 items in the store. So what will it take to sell 2 a day? How many? This could be like a little test with eBay. Like, if I double my listings, do I double my sales? So I'm gonna write this down. 732 at 1 a day. So if I get 1,400 in there, will I be selling 2 a day? The cool thing about listing these, it's so simple and quick. One picture. And like most of that is already going to be in my draft. DVD, disc only, CD, disc only, video game, disc only. All that's already going to be in my draft. So all I have to type in is the title real quick. So, yeah, so they're real quick to list. I've got very little DVDs up, but I know I've got tons of DVDs in storage of just the discs. And a lot more CDs and computer games and video games, fish. Okay, Aaliyah. Old school rap. DVD, high five. Dream Theater. And see, what I like about some of this stuff is Primus. Like some of the stuff, oh man, that's broke. Dagnabbit. I was going to use that because that would have been a perfect one. Like some of these would sell out quickly if I had the whole thing, right? Level 42. That one's messed up. Paul's Boutique. Some rot on that one. Like I saw Notorious B.I.G. and stuff like that. You know, if I had all the Aaliyah, E40, Al Capone, if I had the whole thing, it would sell instantly. So the cool thing about having the disc only is it drives traffic to the store. Aerosmith, more Aerosmith. You know, more popular artists is going to drive a certain amount of business, and the same with the video games. Like the one disc only video game that sold for like $130, the Dreamcast game. And then this little wit, I still haven't got, I'm gonna have to lower the price on it. I haven't got an offer on this thing yet. The last one I sold of this complete was $1,050. So, and it works well with the buy 2, get 2 free. There's Notorious B.I.G. right there. Tom Petty. People will add them to, you know, if they might go in and buy Hello Kitty, Phonics. Go in and buy something with the case, and just to fill up the buy 2, get 2, they may, you know, buy a disc only. You see it in my shipping videos, widespread panic. So some of this I don't have in stock, you know, fully complete. So it'll be like another hook in the water, if you will, another line in the water. So not only will it should increase, you know, my disc only sales, it should increase my other sales also in M&M. Ooh, wait, this looks odd. Metallica. This is Metallica Black Album on the Vertigo label? Okay, France. I'm like, that doesn't happen in the US. Let me see what the value of that is right now. So that's the French version. It's appearing to be anyway. So I typed in Metallica and then the stock number. So $10. Nothing super special there then. But that'll be one that will drive. Yeah, nothing. Boo. Oh well. But it'll be one that'll drive. Metallica drives people to the stores, and when complete, I sell that stuff as soon as I put it up. So, chili peppers. I'm not sure who DP is right offhand. JJ72. Loretta Lynn. So, will I be able to make it work? Will I be able to up the sales of disc-only stuff? And I got so much. I got more down here. More here. There's Dreamcast Generator Volume 2. Well, it was anyway. PlayStation Magazine. Interactive. PlayStation. Wrestling. And then I've got boxes and boxes of more out there that I haven't even brought in yet. So, I mean, I could probably, just a guesstimation, 700 listed. How many does that hold? Let me see. I just transferred that over. View by large icons. So that was 300, almost 300 discs in one of those. So there's 300 there. There's another 300. Those over there would top that one off. Some in here would top that off. So that's another 300. So that's 900. So in here alone, and then there's a stack of games over here. So over here, in here alone, there's probably 1,200. So that's more than just doubling my inventory right there. Not counting the boxes and boxes of them I have out there. And there's, like I said, they're super quick to list. It takes no time at all. I could probably list 500 in a day of this stuff. So that's the beauty of it. So yeah, kind of, you know me, always, just gonna, when I said I'm all in with this volume thing, man, I'm telling you, I'm just freaking going all in with everything. Ooh, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't know what that is, do you? We'll see where the rest of them are. If I, so that's one. Are these both the bootleg one? Maybe that's both the same one. Okay. That's a Princess Crystal Ball. David Lee Roth, Eat 'em and Smile. Waiting to Exhale. Alanis. Ooh, there we go. There's a good album. Faster Pussycat, Wake Me When It's Over. I used to sit, like I had the cassette of this in a tape player in my mom's bathroom when I was staying in the attic. So when I would go take a bath, I would listen to that album almost every day in the bathtub. Severed Heads. So that's what I like about this Porcupine Tree. Titles that I don't have complete, which will help drive traffic. So we got Def Leppard. So something to keep an eye on in my videos. If somebody wants to remind me eventually down the line. To keep up on it, just in case I forget. So I'll see how many I can get up of these within the next week or so. See if I can go ahead and get my inventory doubled as quick as possible. Juice soundtrack. So that we can get on to testing Beastie Boys. Testing that, see if it'll work. And if I wanted to go faster, I wouldn't even have to freaking worry about caps or anything. Just type it in and go. But of course, it's all pretty much habit to hit the caps lock button or whatever. But McIntyre, Simon Garfunkel, Van Halen 2, Mother's Milk, Chili Peppers, ETW. From 89. Oh, that's I forget what they were called. What it stood for. ETW. TWCD. I don't think it's anything. At first I was thinking it was. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Alright, so this is from 1989. That one's $10. That one don't look like it. Okay, there it is. So, yeah, so like that one's a $20 CD. So I'll put this up for like $12.99, and then my sale will kick in. So it'll be about $10. So it ain't just all going to be, you know, low dollar stuff. So that's a plus too. Yeah, boy. So you gotta love what you're doing if you're doing this kind of crap that I do. Good Lord. And plus too, like I've said before, since I've been doing this so long, my store's built up to where I can take time to do something like this, as opposed to like if you're trying to make it through the day just to pay a bill, you know, ooh, good soundtrack, Ghost Point Blank. I wouldn't recommend doing this, right? If you're not all in on volume. But being that I am, Blister in the Sun, Violent Femmes. I remember listening to that on the road down to New Orleans back in like 96 or 97. That's the memory that stands out for that for me. That Warren G, maybe. Just kind of, as you know, I'm just kind of taking a break and talking like I did yesterday. Whitesnake, self-titled, 1987 album. Good album there. Great album, James. There's another Biggie. Biggie, 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 can't you see? That one's true trashed. So that's the goal. We'll see if I can get up 1,400, double the listings, have 1,400 up, and see if it jumps up to selling 2 a day. And the puppies. All right, I'm getting back to work. I just took pictures of all those in there, so that one's done. So I'm going to fill another one of those with some of this good stuff that's in here. And then maybe even after that, then do one with the video games. So, all right, I'm back to work. Just wasting time with you guys. So, thanks everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.